am on my moon woman thing, whatever period, if you want to call it that, for the last 2 days. So 2 days now. So I'm really, really tired. But I am still here. Day two. And I'm still here going live with you all, talking about reclaiming your. Someone gave me a ton of hearts, and I don't know who it is because there's no one in here. The heart feature is just freaking out. Okay, weird. The heart feature's glitching. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so oh, it's you, Ryan. Oh, hey Ryan. So yeah, talking today about fertility, not just for women but also for men. And honestly, I don't know how long I'm going to go live today. I've just been enjoying the peace and quiet and not even my own chitter chattering. So this might be a really short live stream, but I want to give a shout out to my niece who catches me live every now and again. She tunes in. And hi, Jordan. I'm on camera, Jordan. I'm on TV. And then, yeah. Okay, so I'll just sum this up really quick. Reclaiming your fertility, right? So, for women and for my personal journey, fertility, it's not just your ability to have children, right? It's a whole health process. Everything is interconnected. You know, your fertility is connected to your health and all of that jazz. So going raw, vegan, put my fertility back in a very healthy place. I would say for the last 5 years, I started to get super burnt out. And it's safe to say that I probably lost fertility, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to have more kids, but I think it's safe to say that probably it wouldn't be so easy. I can just tell, I can feel it in my body that I am not fertile like the way I was when I first got back to America after traveling India. And so it's great to be on this raw vegan diet and feel that my body is starting to honor rest, recuperation, relaxation, and ease versus stress and caffeine and go, go, go. Because, like, that stress is like the number one, especially for women, and I think for men too, is like the number one disabler of fertility, health, and well being. And so, like, this moon cycle, this period woman thing that I'm going through right now is the best one that I've had in a long time. Like what I used to do when I was single around that time of the month, I would crash, I would die for like a whole day and I wouldn't get out of bed. And it's that rest that attributes to your fertility, to your health and well being versus the let's just pound the caffeine and push through it mentality. You know, it's that rest that's really needed. And for a long time, because it was like it became a mental habit for me because over the years, I was just so used to just around that time of the month, just crashing, sleeping. I would still try to do that, but it wasn't my body actually doing that. So like yesterday, I just crashed. I passed out. I didn't move most of the day. I just slept most of the day. I couldn't move. I was like a rock. Like you couldn't move me. And I was like, this is so great. I'm going to be so much less moody and so much less mean and so much less cranky and irritable because I'm honoring my body right now and what it needs versus mentally trying to push through it and make something of the day, which is such a Western mentality. In countries like India, women actually leave wherever they live. Like if it's a like a village thing, but in general, it's it's like a time where women rest. Like a lot of women aren't even, God forbid, they're not allowed to go in the kitchen in India and cook when they're on their period. They're not allowed. It's like a thing. And it sounds restrictive and suppressing, but it's actually very healing and wonderful to be appreciated like that. You know, to like, okay, you go take a break now from cooking and cleaning and all these things that are legitimately, they take effort and they take energy away from you. So, yeah, I think it makes for a much happier, peaceful person when you're able to rest during these times and cycles when your body is just depleting itself of nutrients. And for a woman, it's very heavy. And for men, I'm not going to say I know too much about this, but there's hearsay. I've heard through the raw vegan grapevine that when men waste their life giving seeds, let's call it that, right? In certain acts of, I think you all know what I'm talking about, right? I don't need to go into it. That is actually taking away from your health too. That's your blood. Like you're losing blood essentially, and you're lessening your life. So men need to look into that and think about that. That's just something that I heard through the raw vegan grapevine. But every time you do that act of releasing those seeds, those life-giving sperms seeds, I can say it, right? I did the whole Bayer shearing contraception thing, so I'm certified to say sperm. Every time you do that, you're shortening your life cycle. Your life, not your life cycle. Because you're that's coming from your bones, your blood. It's not it's not out of thin air. It's not man-made. It's not plastic. You know, we can't just go to the factory and make more. It's like that's coming from your body. So Ryan says he's heard that before. Yeah, it's good to know, right? So, especially in the time that we're in now in the world, we all need to, I think, take a step back and regulate our nervous systems and focus on, especially in the West, right? With this hustle mentality that we have and the go, 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 go. I'm here today bringing a sense of rest. And I was talking to my niece, and she's like, you know, you should just go live and just be a tired bum. I mean, she didn't say a tired bum, but like be a tired bum, basically, just be exhausted, just sit there. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Because I still can. Like, I have the energy to do it. It's just not, woo, it's not like excitable. It's not exciting right now because I'm pretty darn tired, to be honest. But it is good to get out there and share because I don't know who's watching for the most part. I know a lot of you, but I don't know who's watching. Adrian Williams, hi from New Zealand. We have it very relaxed down here. Nice. What's it like in New Zealand? I've never been there. I literally don't know anything about it. Nothing. I should know more. But it's not possible to know everything on that topic. Happy Guru Purnima. Today, I thought I would give you all a little blessing, but I don't have any sage. So I'm just going to say bless you. Not that I'm a guru, but happy Guru Purnima. In a sense, anyone who shares knowledge is kind of like a guru, you know? So, and another thing I wanted to talk about, a little tip that I just found out yesterday. Vertical lives are actually, so I was talking to, I'm not sure if she watches me or not, but I watch her, and she was live on Instagram, Sophia Sadie, and we were just kind of chit-chatting about how to go live and what's the best way to go live. And I told her at that time that horizontal is the best way to go live on YouTube because it's cinematic. But it turns out that vertical actually gets your live stream promoted. So if you're looking to get viewers to come into your live stream, there's something about streaming live vertically. It shows up in the shorts feed, I guess, so more people can find you. So, it really depends on what you're looking for that day. Some days, I think, regardless, I'll stream cinematically and stream horizontally because I think it just looks cooler. But on days when I'm looking to have more of an audience, or on days when you're looking to have more of an audience, that's when vertical is for you. So, Adrian Williams says, "You love it. It's a beautiful country." Oh, nice. What do you have? Lots of cool animals and nature over there? What kind of nature do you have over there or down there in New Zealand? Um, so, yeah, super good to go live today. I'm not sure what the superfood is going to be, but thanks to Sophia Sadie, I wasn't going to do cacao this morning. I did cacao the last 2 or 3 mornings, but I wanted to share this with you. Don't mind the bag. It's on its I've had it for a while, so it's a little dirty and covered in cacao, but I've been taking this ceremonial cacao. Hopefully I can show you without dumping it. So I've got this ceremonial cacao, Nana Marina's cacao. This is a superfood, but I'm on the fence about this as a superfood because I don't know if this is a superfood because it's unlike other superfoods that I've been showing you, it can have negative effects, right? Like there is caffeine in this. Cacao does take away from your bone density, but it does have a lot of antioxidant benefits. But so I don't really know then if I can actually call this a superfood because for me, the superfoods are the things that have only benefits and no negative things like bone density loss, which I do believe cacao is proven to take away from your bone density over time. And on some level, because of the caffeine, it can be dehydrating. So I don't know if it's a superfood for today. I think I'm going to make the superfood for today shilajit, though. And I think I'm going to have some shilajit and do a separate video on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to make some of this cacao, even though I probably shouldn't. But hey, we all need to have some fun once in a while and have things we know we shouldn't, right? And enjoy. At least it's not like alcohol or something, So, yeah, it's good to enjoy your life a little. And this is so good. Like, it's really, I don't know if you've ever had ceremonial cacao before, but it's definitely very meditative. But honestly, my goal would be to be eating only things that I know are fully beneficial for me that have no negative effect. So Ryan says, I love Shilajit. And Adrian Williams says, you'd love it. It's a beautiful country. Maybe I'll get to go there one day. Who knows? Who knows? Man, I'm really missing my high energy because, like, I just want to go live and, like, not stop. But I know that I just can't contribute to that level of ASMR right now. Honestly, when my daughter wakes up, I don't know how ASMR it's going to be, how loud or how quiet she's going to be. So, yeah. But tomorrow, I should be back on full power, going live as much as I want to. And after this period of rest, these last 2 days of like low key chillaxing, it's going to be great. I hope you're enjoying the astrological aspects. I am currently drowning in astrology videos right now on my YouTube feed. There's just so much crazy excitement about this full moon on the 29th. We're in Leo now. I think Barbell's basket is still affecting us. And I definitely think the astrology is still potent. I think for the whole month of July and August, it's going to be really powerful. powerful time. Do you feel it? Are you feeling it? Do you feel this powerful astrological alignment right now? I think I do. I think I feel it. I know I feel it. I've had some interesting dreams lately, interesting visions, not even dreams, like visions from like another realm, multi-dimensional visions. It's been powerful. But yeah, I think that's everything. Is a rainy day here today. Not sure what the weather is like where you are, but rainy and quite peaceful today here. So, wow, I'm so tired. I'm so tired today. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, I am going to think I'm going to end this stream. It's been good chit chatting with you all for about 16 minutes or so. Ryan says it's hot and sunny in Miami. Oh man, I've been thinking about Miami a lot lately. And he says he's sure the rain is coming. Yeah, you've got that hurricane season coming, right? In Miami. Man, I love Miami. My cousins lived in Miami when I was really little. They had a really old house, a cool house. That house was awesome. Like they had so many hurricanes, and yet their old house was like the only house that ever like never sustained any damage. Just some old little small brickish house in Miami. And then I remember it would flood, and we would literally go swimming in the street as kids. The water would be like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 feet deep. Magical. Magical times. I can't believe we did that. Like there could have been alligators and stuff in there, but I guess it was cool. I mean, my aunt and uncle, they're still around. They are marine biologists, or I don't know if they're retired now. I haven't talked to them in forever, but they are or were some of the world's top marine biologists. My uncle Jim, good old Jim Bonsack, he was like the world's top marine biologist, and so I guess if he was cool with us swimming in the street, assuming there was no alligators or crocodilia or whatever, then it probably was cool. But yeah, magical. Miami was magical. I have been thinking about Miami a lot lately, and man, I would love to go there. Woman, I would love to go there. Oh my God. Yeah. We'll see. Ryan said, my brother-in-law and I are starting a podcast called the Law in Life podcast. We'd love to do an episode with you. We'll get you a hotel flyer out, and that'd be epic. Whoa, man. I got to check out your YouTube channel. I didn't even know you were making content. Can I check out your content? Dude, that would be epic. Dude, are you going to set up a podcast studio and all? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I've been meaning to. A lot of you are. I'm getting a lot very familiar with a lot of you on here, and I wish it was easier, to like get to know the people who are watching your live while you're live. Like to click on it, like, oh, who's Cock Chop Beats, and then like you can get like a little summary, how many videos you have and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think you can do that while live, and then you'd have to like exit the app. I need to have like a separate computer with me and be like looking up who you all are whilst I'm going live. So YouTube, note that feature. You should do something about that because, yeah, it's like, especially as I continue to grow these live streams and the chat gets busier and busier. Like if I keep this up with YouTube, consistency is key. That's how you grow an audience and how you grow a channel. And eventually, I mean, even if I get a few more thousand subscribers, these live streams are going to start to get really noisy. And I'm not going to have the ability to connect with everyone the way that I did and to know everyone. And connections will get missed. So hopefully, it'd be wonderful. I guess it's really on the viewer to reach out and send an email to the creator. But even then, sometimes emails get lost. I know my email, info@brookbrodak.net, sometimes filters out certain email addresses and I don't receive emails from people. And that's frustrating because I got that email for it to be a little more organized. I got that email address at my .net to be a little more organized and a little more like connected to people, right? So because I felt like my Gmail emails were like getting flooded with nonsense. So I'm like, right, let me have this separate email. And then I had this whole issue of like not receiving emails. So if you sent me an email to that email address and I never received it, I'm really sorry about that. Maybe try to send it again, or I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, that's the one way that I have people being able to connect to me is through that email address. So I guess you could always like leave a comment and let me know that you sent an email, but please don't give up if you're trying to connect to me and I haven't gotten back to you, because I probably do want to talk to you. I just haven't received your email. So I don't know. I don't know how else to stay connected with people. I'm doing the best that I can. um, cool, Ryan, you're going to send me everything. I think, he says, I think inst- instill have you on Facebook. Yeah, I'm still on Facebook. I do need to create like another Facebook, because this whole thing with my private life and like, look, everyone has a private life. Let's be real, right? And so my family and having them on a Facebook, and then I just feel like I created Brooker's community or Brook Brodak community a while ago, but I just haven't really been able to make that happen or make it happen, you know? Haven't been able to make it happen. Um, and so I'm thinking, I was talking with my programmer about doing something with my website to make a community there or something. Yeah. So people can reach out to me there. But but the thing is with like businesses and brands and people who really want to work with me, it's like they're going to email me once, and if my email is failing, they probably won't email again. So one way or another, I need to fix that and ensure, but I don't know if there is any way to fix that, honestly. It's like some emails, they just don't mesh. Some emails addresses can't send to others. There's issues, whatever. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. This came in a dinosaur kit. My daughter got a model dinosaur. Oh, I'm the all-seeing eye. Um, so yeah, she got a dinosaur kit, this model dinosaur with like bones and organs and all that stuff. and and yeah. Okay, everybody. Well, this all-seeing eye is going to go and make some ceremonial cacao, but we'll catch you later, okay? Later today. And yeah, thank you all for joining. And Ryan, totally looking forward to hearing from you about that podcast. It sounds super cool. And shout out again to my niece. I don't know if you tuned in on this, but